Welcome back, everyone. Hey, this is the third episode of Pub Draw.
Yay!
This is a draw-along show where I, Marisha Ray, the student, learns how to draw with our wonderful teacher, Babs Tarr. And today, we have the amazing Laura Bailey joining us.
Yay.
This season, Babs is going to teach me all of the basics, and Laura and you, and the goal for all of us is to be able to draw a unique D&D character by the end of this season. Today, we are learning how to draw none other than Jester.
Yeah. Tiefling time.
That's me.
That's you. Double you.
Technically, that's me.
Hopefully not too many penises. But before we get into today's lesson, a reminder that this and every episode of Pub Draw is brought to you by our fantastic sponsor, Wacom. And today we are busting out the new Cintiq 16 because Laura is Photoshop savvy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to Photoshop pictures, so this is new for me still.
Yeah, you're graduating.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Babs.
It is the perfect pen display product for those beginner artists or hobbyists looking to get into digital drawings or who are upgrading from a pen tablet like a Bamboo or an Intuos. I've actually been practicing with the one that I have at home, and it really truly does feel like a pen to paper experience. And Babs, of course, is using a Cintiq Pro 24, designed for professionals like Babs, not like us, featuring a premium 24-inch color-accurate 4K screen. All Wacom tablets and displays work with any computer, Mac or PC, desktop or laptop. Learn about all of these fantastic Wacom products at critroll.com/Wacom or Amazon. Thank you, Wacom, for supporting the show.
Yeah.
Last week, we told you how to submit your drawings for a chance to win an Intuos Pro. And I am pleased to announce that our winner is Liz Bissett. Let's take a look at what you drew. Oh, look at that progress.
So she did her own character, that's the new one, and then Beau's her first one from episode 1. I thought she did such a good job. She stretched out the face, the nose is bigger. You can see that she got a hold of her proportions. The eyes are lined up more. I was just really impressed by the progress from the lessons. It was great.
So good. I love seeing people's progress.
Oh, another cool thing I found out about Wacom products today was I accidentally brought in my old pen from previous older versions and I can use it. I can use it on the new one, which is awesome because then if I lose this one, I can just use an old one.
Yeah,
which
or
is
if you're
amazing. They totally didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like other technologies sometimes aren't really friendly. They aren't really friendly with, you know, being compatible older to newer. So that's neat that I can use my old pen on the new products.
Yeah. So stay tuned because later in the episodes we will be doing a giveaway in chat of one of the new Wacom Intuoses, and we will be telling you how to submit your drawings for a chance to win your very own Cintiq 16. But now, let's get drawing. What are we doing today?
We're gonna draw Jester and like continuing our lessons. We're gonna do a 3/4 view today. So we're gonna take Terry, our good friend Terry, and we're gonna rotate him just a little bit. So for those of you unfamiliar, this is straight on, this is 3/4. And this is also like around here is like 3/4.
Like that? Are we 3/4?
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Just 3/4? Wait,
this is more.
No, it's really good. I hope someone's like chiming in right now.
Where's Terry?
Like,
Terry?
Yeah, so if you can
like a
pop my
police
screen
lineup.
up real quick, I'll show a little head turn that I have. So
nice.
there's episode 1, and then we're gonna do something in the middle of these two for episode 2.
Fabulous nails.
I was looking. Oh, thank you.
I should have got my nails done before
I know this show totally requires it.
I ran out of time.
My budget for next year, I'm gonna include manicures for this show.
We should go.
We should go. We should get matching ones.
We should get Pub Draw inspired ones.
Okay, we're learning. Okay. So I have Ariana's drawing of Jester, and I was like, you know what, girls, let me show you something real quick, and I did the little head mark for our little Terry, our fast Terry, and that's what that would look like on top of a drawing already drawn.
See it's there.
So you can totally see
same
it's
thing.
there. the head's kind of tilted up. So like the line that would usually be straight is bending up and looking. You see what I'm saying?
See, I do.
Her head's tilted a little up.
Yeah.
This is if it was straightforward, that line would be straight.
Yeah.
So like that's that face, but tilted a little bit.
Yeah.
So let me turn on.
And it kind of, she looks so hopeful.
She looks hopeful. She is. She's looking toward the traveler maybe in the distance or something.
Maybe, or she's seeing something.
Something that looks good.
She's seeing the traveler.
Seeing pocket unicorns.
So, you know, that's just what we're gonna try to take Terry, and if you rotate that circle and those lines that I taught you guys, just move them a little bit. That's like the equivalent of turning the head.
Turning Terry.
Turning Terry.
Oh, I like it.
The next Wes Anderson
That was
film.
what we should have named the episode.
Turning Terry. Well, we have a shot with YouTube.
Next time. So the girls I've already queued up over here with under drawings of the head turned, but I thought I'd draw it with you guys really quick, just for for speed's sake. And I know we took a long time learning how to draw Terry, but now we're moving on here. We're gonna draw Terry a little bit less detailed every time, and you're just gonna have to kind of follow your gut instincts.
And of course, there are always VODs of previous episodes of Pub Draw here on Twitch if you are subscribed, or on YouTube.
So you want to do a little circle. And I already have the girls with a little bit tilted down Jester, so I'm gonna do that too. And Laura, you're left-handed. So yours is facing this way, but I'm right-handed, so it's more natural for me. I'm gonna make her facing this way. So you guys might want to consider that at home, like if you're left or right-handed. Like sometimes it's easier to draw this angle or this angle. So like whatever feels more natural to you or easier, follow your heart.
I already feel super accomplished that I drew this part of it.
Right?
Yeah.
So
that looks great.
Thanks.
I did. I like drew it for her, and she's like, "No, I want to do it myself." And she did it, and I'm really proud.
This
That
was
looks pretty
I'll
good.
show you. Wait, this is what Babs did. That's hers, which is lovely. But
And I don't know if you see that, but I kind of did my middle line too high, so I moved the ear down. So like again, I'm even editing myself. Like that line, if the guidelines look a little weird to you, they're not like hard and fast rules. They're just guidelines. So adjust them as you go. And something I was going over with Marisha that I was noticing the girls were doing, they were drawing, they're drawing their middle line like it was wrapped around this circle.
Yeah, our chins were janky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like what that'll do is it'll put your chin all the way down here, which is not kind of what you want to do. So like you want to follow through, kind of go past the circle, because what you're considering is more of an oval shape around your whole head, including the chin. And when you do it around the circle, it wraps too tightly and it makes it weird. So like, again, it's a loose guide. So you kind of want to follow it through the circle and then going through the circle this way. So that one can be tighter to the circle shape, that guideline.
Okay.
Because that's not, you're not adding more to the side of your head. That would be weird. So what you're adding is a little bit of the oval shape for the chin.
Yeah, and we kind of drew the oval on mine.
Yeah.
For those.
Yeah, so like we went over that a little bit off camera. I thought I'd go over it for you guys at home. So like, that's kind of what you want to keep in mind. Like, you're not gonna wrap that line around the circle. It's more through the circle, past it, consider the chin. And that line does not have to line up exactly. This is where I'm gonna trust you guys to use your eye, edit. What does your gut tell you?
Trust your art heart.
Trust your art heart. Does it look weird? Move the chin over. But I think a good rule of thumb is to kind of try to stick to your circle and have your lines kind of flow along the edge of that circle. This looks like a crazy person drew this right now. But
and I'm sitting here going, it looks really good.
it looks so good.
I want to be able to do all the things that Babs can do like instantly.
So fast. She can go so fast.
Let me just see how she did that. Wait. Oh shit, balls, I did it wrong.
Laura?
You got this.
You're
Look, I
so
tilted
stressed
it.
out with you next to me today.
Look, she's looking down now.
She's tilted.
She's tilted, great.
I love this thing.
Okay, so that's a good, some of you are drawing digitally, there's a lot of nice ways that you can edit your drawing quickly. That's beneficial, that you can't do on paper. So like, yeah, maybe you want to rotate something or stretch something. I do that all the time. I'm like, that eye would maybe look cooler if I took the, what is that tool called? Move tool, and then hold it like this.
You forgot the move?
I know how to use it, okay? I don't know all the names, all the fancy names. Okay,
Move?
but yeah, they're great. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
We should be around here, guys. We're gonna loosen up today. If you gotta do your circles on your own, try doing your circles on your own.
Oh yeah, your warm-up circles.
Your warm-up circles, if it helps you draw a little better, a little smoother lines.
I think, you know when,
Turn mine off.
like you start doing sports or something, or working out on a more serious level, and then eventually your teacher is like, you know what, warm up before class.
Warm up
so we're
before
not
class.
wasting time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you want to take this seriously, you'll get here 10 minutes early and do your stretches.
That's right.
Yeah, if you guys tune in a little bit early during that 15-minute window, you know, do your warm-up circles and cue up a Terry or two, or practice your Terry faces and
Tackle a Terry.
tackle the Terry.
Okay, so you're doing necks.
Yeah, I did a quick little neck.
Okay.
Which a neck, let me think of how to explain this. So what is happening here is this neck is going behind the chin, because our chins aren't connected to our necks. That would be horrifying in The Simpsons. But this is like really connecting to that circle base. Because like your neck is here and then the chin juts out. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so that is what's happening. So like this is in the front, and then this is in the back, and then the neckline is kind of attached to your ears. So like here is where the ear will go, and then here is where an ear will go. So you might not even see that. You might only see a little bit of this ear over here because the head's going to be in the way. And you can see this for sure in Ariana's great drawing of Jester. So like you only are getting this little bit of ear here because her head and her hair is kind of covering the rest of it.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey, Bab.
Yes.
I made my brush go away.
Did you?
I don't know what happened.
Let's see. It could be several things.
Oh, you know what it is? I think that happened. No, that's not it.
Let's see. Try new layer.
Okay.
Damn. Is it on deselect? Did you select something?
Maybe.
Click deselect. This is why Marisha hasn't graduated.
I did. That's what it was.
Okay. This is a common mistake, everyone. Is it on the right layer? Hit deselect.
Okay.
Look,
Okay, here we
Photoshop
go.
is complicated.
This is serious
Photoshop
stuff.
is complicated. There's like 10 ways to skin a cat with Photoshop. And you edit all their photos, I found out today. So you're familiar with Photoshop from that extent, but you don't draw on it. So like just a tiny little learning curve today.
Yeah, all the awesome like art stuff that you guys see in our photos. Laura's a little Photoshop beast.
So like I'm gonna move this over a little bit because I can. Because I kind of want that chin more in the center. So that's what I'm
Feels right? Just that's not like a fat neck, right?
It's a little bit of. I mean, I'm not a teacher,
It
but
feels a little.
No, follow your heart. It's a super fat neck.
that is.
Super
It is a
mega,
fat
super fat neck.
Yeah.
Does it?
Which is fine. Necks come in all shapes and sizes.
Is it this line?
But unless she
wrong, or is
works
it
out
this one?
a lot, I don't think that's her
She
neck.
is yoked. She's got a
is
strength.
yoked?
You're
Should we do a
18.
yoked
There's-
version of
Yeah, my
Jester?
strength is high, y'all.
I'm doing
I think I've seen the
bodybuilder
really
Jester.
cute fan art where like Jester's holding up Ford.
Yeah.
If you know which one I'm talking
yeah,
about.
dude.
It's like definitely one of the first ones that pops up when you Google her. Okay, here we go. let's start inking. Or doing a tighter sketch, I should say. We're gonna do a tighter sketch.
Tighten up that sketch.
I'm gonna do it with this brush.
Okay, that feels less fatty, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
nice.
Little.
So I'm like realigning my middle line because I realized my first guide one is a little bit off. So just like fix yours if you guys don't like it. Here we go. Let's do some eyeballs.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm so nervous.
I'm ready.
okay, I'm just gonna, because you have that ear there already. I'm using that as your guide.
Okay.
So like that could even be eyebrows here. This one right here.
Oh, okay.
And then this is maybe a nose really down here,
Okay.
and then maybe a mouth.
Okay.
I'm being a little heavy-handed on Laura tonight because she wasn't here for episode 1, episode 2.
You know.
But that should be, those are just guides. You can kind of follow your heart. But
Okay.
I would lighten that, and then we could make a new layer, and we're gonna do a tighter drawing on top of that.
Okay.
So, you guys, I don't know how hard you drew your Terrys, but erase them a little bit, lighten it away. We're gonna do a tighter drawing right now.
Okay.
So instead of doing that eyeball, since we should have practiced a lot, we're gonna maybe skip doing that circle and just maybe do the top lid.
Super duper inked.
Now you guys let me know if I need to slow down or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Jester have big, cute eyes.
Oh.
Of course she'll have big cute eyes because, you know, she sees really far and stuff, so...
She's so good with her eyes.
She's, you know, it's super important.
Seeing the world for the first time.
So what I did over here was I like smushed that other eye that's closer to the edge because that's what perspective does. It just smushes that a little bit.
Smushes it like horizontally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the eye would line up with the top of the ear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time doing like this, and you can like feel.
But like, feel free, like
ear.
like do a bunch of marks and then just
See
then
what looks fucking weird and what looks
lightly,
good?
and then harden the one that feels the best to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, you know, and then, you know, when you feel more confident, darken up what feels best.
And then we go to another layer and we're gonna trace even that.
And we'll see how much time we have.
You're like, pace yourself, Laura. Okay.
Do you see what I, like, you know, you guys kind of feel around, like even me, you can see I drew 5 or 10 lines because I'm still deciding, I'm just gonna do when I go to ink, I'm just gonna follow which one feels right to me in the moment. That's great.
Is that all right?
Yeah, now, you can harden that if you want, or you could just move on or whatever.
Move on or whatever.
It's still a sketch, so like I would say.
Oh, that looks good.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Don't get too precious,
Okay.
Because it's not our ink layer. But we'll see how fast we can go tonight.
Did I go
We're
too
gonna
far?
slowly speed these lessons up a little bit, guys. So be sure to be practicing on your own so you can keep up.
Since it's a turned face,
Yes.
would the eyelashes like come over the side of the face? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends on your art style, honestly. Like if your character has big old giant eyes, it might, it could go over.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially yours. So like, do you mind if I draw on top of yours
No,
real
go for
quick,
it.
Laura? So like, the circle, the eyeball would
So mine's
be
a little
like
far. Okay,
this.
okay, I was wondering.
No, it's great. So like, that circle comes in real handy when you're on these weird angles, because it tells you kind of like how the eye should be. Oh geez, I'm working at a weird angle. Okay, it would be more like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're squishing your eyeball.
Yeah. Okay, so here I'll do the circles. So like the eyeballs gonna
just-
be like this.
Okay. But the circles are more or less the same size of each other.
Yeah, they're the
It's
same. Your
just-
eyeball shape, your eyeball size never changes. It's just the angle at which you're like looking.
Right. Okay.
How cute her eyelashes are.
So I'm gonna do a pupil in.
Happy little eyelashes.
So I think in D&D, like the tieflings don't really even have all of that stuff on the inside, but you're
Mine does because she's special, so she has like
so
normal.
special. Okay, so and they're circles still. So when I draw my tiefling, I like to do a little like long one. So like these ones are actually kind of long. So for fun, because you don't get to do them all the time, I'm gonna do like cool long like double pupils maybe.
What? I want to do regulars.
Do regulars. Or maybe I'll do regulars too, so you guys can learn along.
Does
with
this
me.
look right, Babs? Is this the right squishy eye? Why does that one look funny? Why, is that on the side of her head?
Can you hand it to me so I can see
Yeah.
it so far away?
I feel like she's got one eye that looks right and one that might be drifting, like she's starting to get fish eyes.
I think it looks pretty good. I would,
Maybe that's just me.
I would.
Yeah, if you turn it, you can see the magic of it.
This one is maybe too small, so like, I would make sure this looks like it's more giant than this one, which is common for when you turn this. Your natural instinct is to
make
shrink
it.
that.
Got you.
But I think if you lower this bottom one or like raise
the
this
top.
one,
Okay,
it would maybe adjust what you're
Okay.
feeling there a little bit.
yeah.
Sorry, I hope that, I don't know if that worked on the camera.
It did.
Okay. I'll do circle.
I don't know if I put my pupils in the wrong place. I was just drawing. Oh, she doesn't. Okay. I made my pupils really freaking huge.
Let me see. Oh, mine looks crazy. Hold on. No, it's great.
That's all right.
Let's see. Pupils can be all kinds of different sizes. Let's see. The one
Is so cool.
the one over the eye that's getting smushed.
Little psychotic right now.
So like, watch me for this.
Okay.
The one getting smushed is gonna be more of an oval shape. Cause it's like at an angle.
Okay. Let's just back up. Let's just back this shit up.
So I'm gonna adjust
Hold
it as
up.
we go.
This is nice because, like, when I erase, I hate that feeling of the little eraser bits, and I erase a lot.
Oh, that are everywhere, like
Yeah.
this
So you get to
situation.
avoid it.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's like looking over.
Yeah. Or you could have her looking at the camera. That might be crazy. You could have her looking straight at us.
It's
Actually, that's way cuter. Let's do that.
what is it? What is it that feels weird? What is it in my art heart
This is good. You're
that's
searching.
making me
Yeah, that's better.
feel weird?
Okay, so
You're
she's
having
like,
to flip everything in your head.
That's okay. I'm lefty. We're used to that shit.
Okay. So like this one's gonna get cut off a little bit.
The pupil?
I was like, here?
Yeah.
Why does my pupils? She looks like she's got crazy eyes.
Well, you got one that's oh jeez. I feel like I'm hurting cats right now. I'm trying to like keep up with
It's
both
a
of you.
lot with two people, isn't it?
No, but it's good. It's good.
Hold on, let me
Because
just...
like people at home are probably having these same questions, so this is good
Yeah.
that you girls are here.
Yeah, okay.
So if that eyeball,
There. I feel like
That
my
looks better.
gut,
That
feels better.
my gut wants to rotate it a little bit, because she's looking like up.
Oh, that's what happens when two people
Two
do
people it freaks out.
Okay.
That's okay.
Oh, did it just too many styluses?
Too
Yeah, I
many
was like, what are you
styluses.
doing?
So I think. You see?
Okay,
And then I think we just need to
bring it
do
up.
that a little bit.
Oh,
higher.
cute. Yeah.
That was like insta-fix.
I know, and you're like, how did you know?
You just keep making
Feel it.
lines until it looks better.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's you guys literally just saw me
I'm gonna
guess
snapshot
several
that.
times.
I'm gonna snapshot that so that I have it.
Yes.
Okay.
Laura's doing a neat thing. If you have your history open, you can, in Photoshop, or using Photoshop, you can click this camera and go back to this moment later.
Ooh,
So that I can see
like how far
what
you've
she
come.
did. Well, so I can see what she did,
Oh,
and then
my
try to sort of recreate it with my ghetto-ness.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
do my eyeballs
I
look
think
better?
mine are a little bit too close together, so I'm gonna move.
Babs,
Okay. Yes.
Babs, will you look at Babs? Look at me.
Mom.
Does that look
see.
better?
Yes. So, I think what I would do. Just do this way. Just do this way, camera guy who's ever in charge over there.
Thanks, Chief.
Okay, let's get this fixed. Can we? I don't know if they have it set up like that.
I'll find it. You do your thing.
I just need to go
Maybe over here.
Me?
Oh, yeah, I'd do like this.
Oh, you're doing like the same thing you did for Laura. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because we're
I had the
drawing all the
same-
same angle.
I had the same mistake. Okay. So you're kind of like you're tilting the oh, I see what's happening. I'm getting little art heart realizations.
Yeah, so when the lines rotate depending on the head, so
In the
like everything
perspective.
follows it. So that's like this line is shaped like that. This is going that way, the center of the head. If it's
like-
straight
I
on.
Hear what you're saying?
Does that make sense? That's like
Yes.
rotated that way. So it it changes the curves.
Right.
We practiced a lot of eyeballs floating around like that the other day.
Yes.
But a lot of them were straight on, so I know.
there. I don't know.
No, it's looking good.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give this a big old fat lash coming out. I think that'd
Right
be
here?
cuter. Yeah. So like
It's a little.
if you were to draw the eyeball and like do the whole thing, which I don't suggest because it looks scary, but that's like the shape of your eye. Your eyelids are doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you wouldn't put the lash over that way. You would like kind of follow
Bring
along
it up
this
and-
way.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna delete that because it's beautiful, but I'm
Do it yourself. Do it yourself.
so that I know.
What I was doing for Laura was, and I think this will help you guys with your stray lashes going everywhere. You kind of want to do a light outline of what your eyelids are doing, you know, and then build your lash on top. Now I don't have that, you know, chunky the whole way around. I think that would look scary. Too much eyeliner maybe, but that's like a good, safe way to kind of make sure the lashes go all in the right spot. And your eyes all looking in the same way.
Okay.
Okay.
This is fun, you guys.
Is it fun? I hope I'm not losing everyone
That's-
at home.
I'm feeling better
She's doing nose. She's doing nose.
Oh, sorry, I just went for it. Okay, so again, because we're turning the head, I think you want to do this line, the nose, like the side it's turning to, you want to make that edge of the nose a little bit bolder, because that's, it'll just make it stick out better. It'll look more natural.
Bring it back. Bring it
I mean, I
back.
guess you don't have to. That's a stylistic choice. I do it, but you could just change the nostrils and achieve the same thing. So like a straight on nostril are mirrored. They look the same both ways. But when you turn it, you're kind of getting the tip of the nose and then that side nostril.
And then a little nostril on the side, or just
Yeah.
no other little nostril?
No, you could add a little one, but it would be more like that. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the
The extent of it.
That's like, you're seeing, if I was to x-ray that, that's like what's going on.
Okay.
But the tip of your nose is really covering it. But you know.
So where do you put, like, if you were putting the bridge of your nose in, right? Would it be like, does it follow the line of like,
Yeah,
of like your eyebrow? So like, would it be like that one continuous line of that?
We've been teaching everyone is to do this like triangle.
Okay.
But
That's
because we're turning it today, it's gonna be not a straight on triangle.
Okay, like, okay.
So like what everybody's been learning at home, I'm gonna delete my nose I have, I guess. R.I.P. So you guys remember that triangle we learned for the nose?
Yeah.
If that's gonna help you, put it kind of in between the eyes, but more toward this side because she's turning this way. And then we're gonna do it like that, Katamari style. So at the very basic geometrics level, that is what the nose is kind of doing. So if it was straight on, you know, the nose is like this, but because we're turning that triangle over to the side.
jewel.
Yes.
A little diamond wedged in
I
your
hope
face.
that's making sense. How are you guys feeling
Think
about that? Is
so.
that
Well, I
helping
think I
that
got my-
visual?
I think I got my jewel.
Yeah.
Is it too short?
Yeah, I think you need to move it over a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? No, you're fine. Forget
Is
what I
that,
did.
was that right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I think because I'm looking at yours at
At an angle, so it's like there.
Yeah. Yes,
How about
great.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you guys, camera.
think.
Yes. How you feeling, Marisha?
Good. Great.
Getting less.
Is that right?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, great.
I feel like yours is more tilted. Yours is just tilted this way and not really tilting down, but baby steps.
Got ya.
So like, don't worry about maybe tilting it
So
down
should I?
today.
Okay. Should I kind of flatten her nose out a little bit
No, I
less
think
pointed?
you're fine.
No, it's
You're fine.
Okay.
I'm just like pointing out what I see going on your paper already.
Gotcha.
So that's fine. Okay, here we go. So we've got our little triangle nose in. And again, because it's tilted, I'm just gonna do a little bit of line along the edge of that triangle. That's the nose. And then a little nostril, because the tip of the nose is kind of hiding that other one. And I might even do this.
Okay. Hang on. I think I need to erase.
I was like, why is this
Scared.
layer
I'm scared to
invisible?
even look over there.
It's the happy bean. It's the happy bean. He's the happy
I am
bean.
invisible.
But he's not. He's that's why he's happy.
That's what makes him the happy bean.
That's a happy bean.
That's his identity badge.
This happy bean has a hat.
Ladies, back to class.
Sorry, Miss Bab.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, looking great.
Okay.
So do a little outline on the edge of your triangle there. Oh my, Laura, that's so good already.
Really?
Yeah.
It is just so cute.
Yeah. I would connect that and maybe move it up a little. No, that's great. That's fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah. And then do a little nostril on the other side.
Okay.
So that one, you're gonna wanna, that triangle is gonna be a
cute little-
straight line, but you're gonna wanna do a little nostril dip up like that.
Okay. Like a.
Noses.
Yeah, that's great.
Noses turned are easier.
Yeah, I think so. Because there's less wiggle room. And like this line right here, guys, like that's a stylistic choice. But if you draw your little nostrils right, you could kind of get away without it. Like mine still looks like her head's turned, even without that line there, because of the way I drew the nostrils.
I looked up and I thought it was my drawing, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so talented. Oh, never mind. That's fucking the professional right here. Okay. Great Tarr.
Oh my god.
All right.
What is this rogue art here? Okay. So I'm noticing, and I'm gonna go for this, that my eyes are also lined up straight and I want them to look down. This is a Photoshop trick, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but usually it does.
Skew that shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna skew it. So watch this. So I lasso tooled the eyes, and then I'm pressing the move tool, and then I'm going to transform and a warp. I'm gonna do warp instead.
Whoa.
So warp is kind of cool because I can like move the eyes down like
Yeah,
this.
it's freaking awesome. Right?
So
Make it like perspective.
now her eyes look like they're bending down more a little bit. So that's a little digital trickery there, guys.
What I want to know is why.
And if you get a Wacom and let them know that you bought it through the show.
Yeah.
What's the
Look
website?
through that wing.
Wacom. Oh God, I'm the worst.
Criproll.com.
Sorry, I'm working on it. Wacom, please don't stop supporting us.
Welcome, we love you.
Wacom.
Thanks, Wacom.
Christopher Wacom.
Wacom.
Okay,
Look at this.
cute.
Look at this cute little nose.
It's so cute. You're doing great. How you feeling, Marisha?
I think pretty good. I'm still worried. Her nose feels funny, but it's fine. It's gonna get there.
Well, let me see it real quick.
Okay,
oh no,
okay,
you got it. You're doing your
I
thing.
think it's fine. I think it's just actually that's feeling much better already.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay. Now you can look. You know, I don't like to show you until I'm ready.
Okay. No, it's pretty good.
Should I bring that other nostril out a bit?
I think it could be a little bit bigger. It looks a little tiny.
Her whole
and
nose?
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So like, I think you want to connect it to the nose a little bit. Right now it doesn't look like, you want to try to think of the nose as a connected thing. So technically it's all
My nose is
going
not
like
connected then.
this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But drawing all that detail is hideous. So if it helps you figure out,
Where and then to erase from there.
yeah, just if it
Interesting.
helps you draw all of that like that and then erase away what's like not cute. Sorry, you guys got a very aesthetics-driven teacher, but in the illustration game, appeal is important.
Right.
Okay.
When you're drawing all those sexy comic book characters.
That's right. Woot woot. Okay, I'm gonna do a little mouth, but I wanted to ask you about Jester's lips. Are these pretty spot on to what you had in your heart for them, or did she have like a bigger upper lip, or a bigger lower lip, or thinner? Like, does it
Oh man.
look pretty good? 'Cause we can do these.
I think like a cutie little mouth.
Like a little mouth. Yeah. And I was thinking, like, what if we stuck her tongue out?
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, what if she was doing like this?
Let's do a different one, because that's really tough.
Dang.
That's advanced. That's episode 3.
Okay. So she's doing this.
Tongue work.
Yeah, maybe stick
Okay.
one down. Yeah, that one is very cute, but it could go wrong in so many ways. And I'm trying to keep it simple for you guys right now. So
Let's not do that.
We have to draw the detail of like the purple and the veiny under the tongue.
yeah, that's true. That's a thing. So what I think I'll do, I feel like for cuteness sake, is do a straight line, a little smile, and then a little cute tongue sticking.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. And there you go, a little cute Jester face.
It's like her when she's concentrating on her drawing.
Yeah, that is cute.
See, I picture tongue up when she's concentrating on her drawings.
I love it.
But that's hard to do, so we're just gonna change. I'm gonna change the way I think of her.
I mean, we could do that, but I'm scared.
No.
I'm scared what the people at home will do, because it's a little bit
What
trickier.
layer I'm drawing on right now? Okay, I'm drawing on that one. Okay.
Her mouth is super.
All right, there's both tongues kind of right now, guys. So like, pick which one you feel like you can do. But this is the easier one to do.
Erase.
So I would suggest doing that one.
Wait, did you do? Oh, you did do a little.
I did them
facing
both.
up one.
So you guys can pick
Oh,
one.
that's
Too
not
hard.
Well, that's adorable.
You underestimate
I
us,
just,
teacher.
You know. All right. We'll move that. We'll delete the one I did. I won't delete it. I'll move it over here in case people still want to use it.
I'm gonna do the tongue up concentrated one. Let's see how this works.
Dang. I am good. That is very cute.
I am good.
I think I might shrink her face a little bit because the feature's a little big in her head.
This is.
Yay, digital.
Did I put the mouse in the right place to start?
Let me see.
I feel like it's a little low.
It's a little low.
Okay. Maybe like here.
And because you have the chin kind of going in, I'm
hold
just
on.
going to do
Let me
your
switch the
line for
layer.
you. This is kind of like, I think, where her mouth would.
And it felt like you
Something
weren't.
along there.
Okay.
Around that area.
Around that area. Okay.
Yeah. So like, go to town.
Why does my mouth feel long? Like it's.
Pass it over,
It
Marisha.
feels like it's getting close to the edge of her face. But
That's okay.
I don't know.
So like, if it helps you guys.
This is so shit.
Or like, yeah.
I told you it's
Look
hard.
at it.
I told you it's hard, you guys. Give me this.
Yours look like she's got a 5 o'clock shadow kick in.
We can do it. It's easy.
It's fine.
You're making
We're
it so easy, Beth. Oh, Marisha, this is fine. I'm not even gonna touch this.
Is that
I think-
okay?
Yeah, this is great. And another way you got. Oh, here we go. Camera. All right. If you're feeling questioning what you got, you can again use those guides. So like that. The middle of the eyeball is kind of the edge of the lip, right? So like when
sure.
you move that over, you can make sure the mouth is still in there. I think you're doing great. I think that looks fine. I think, you know, as you keep going, you might want to.
Reshape her chin a bit.
Yeah, and like the ear's not hanging out on the edge of the head. It's kind of in the middle
Oh, like
of the side of your
attached to-
head.
Sure, sure.
So like the chin, the ear would maybe move over here.
saying? Yeah.
So there's
totally
like, pretend there's a cross line this way.
Right.
And then the neck is kind of the back of the head, so it would go like kind of like this, right? And then because that's the middle of your inside line, this would
Right.
kind of go over here. If that makes
Yeah, it totally does.
sense. So like what I did was just kind of add a line here because that's the middle. So this would still be your head. This is still valid. This isn't valid. This is also bad. But here, am I a mean teacher, guys?
Yeah, no. Perfect.
Okay, so that's kind of more the realm we're in right here.
I just love it. That's invalid.
This is shit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think it looks really nice. Thank you.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna figure out what is sketch.
So really, I feel like the mouth is high.
No, I think you just did your triangle's still there. So why don't you erase some of your triangle away
Some of your Terry.
Okay.
and do the mouth now, because that little triangle dip was going so low, and I think it was making it feel like the mouth was higher than it was.
Okay. So this should come to about there, like.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, it looks like she's got a little dimple.
Yeah.
She magically has a chin
But
now.
that's the other end of her smile, so I would
I like
bring that over. Okay. So if your mouth like this is looking weird, friends, the one with the tongue going up, do the one with the tongue sticking down, because that's easier. That's literally 1, 2, 3 lines.
What if I just don't do a tongue because I'm liking the way it looks without the tongue?
Don't do a tongue then. Follow your heart. Okay. You guys, these are suggestions. I think it's cute. I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna leave the tongue to the professionals.
Tongues are tricky. It's advanced stuff.
And your tongue up one, you had like a little like lippy heart up here.
Yeah, I had a little lip there. And then, you know, if it's sticking out at the bottom, don't bother because the tongue would be covering up the bottom lip. But this one, I added a tiny top one and a bottom one.
That's really cute.
Okay, here we go. Are we ready, ladies?
Ready.
You feeling good? Okay, let's do a chin. Now, Laura.
Yes, madame.
I love what you did.
Oh no!
I love it. I think you need to move it, push it
Just
in.
smush it over?
No, not even smush. Just take your move tool.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, it's connected to my nose. I'll lasso it.
Or no. Select your layer with your eyes and your nose and your lips on the same time. Oh,
How do I don't have shift. So the whole thing needs to be
Flatten them.
smooshed
Can
over?
you flatten them together?
Where's my merge? I guess I can just flatten my layers.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna have Laura do is undo.
No. I'm just that'll be bad.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
just deselecting this so I can flatten my visibles.
Smart. So Photoshop, there's like 10 ways to skin a cat. Laura just did a cat skinning I'm not familiar with. Okay, great. Okay, so click,
So now I can
perfect.
move the whole layer.
And then, you flattened the underdrawing.
Hold on, let's go back.
I didn't want that done.
Okay. It's okay. We're gonna do it.
So everyone having your Photoshop set up is every artist, if you're digital, is gonna have kind of a different setup. So I have Laura kind of using mine, which is the history tool, the history window, the layers window, and just my tools. That's kind of all I use.
Babs, I hate to tell this to you, but I drew my eyes on my underlayer.
Nothing we can do about that now. Now, if we had done a different color for your underdrawing, we could select that color, but we didn't do that. So
It's okay. I'll erase later. It's gonna be fine.
we're just gonna do the sloppy Joe style, and you know you've got your face in there, so those guidelines aren't as important. So I think that's gonna look a little bit better.
Just in my little.
So I just adjusted
Oh,
it a little bit.
I feel like her chin's a little wonky now.
But yeah, we're gonna fix that. And this is our underdrawing, right? So it's not
It doesn't matter.
it's not hard and fast that we have to follow that weird cheek that we just created.
Okay.
So here we go.
Okay.
Chin. So your cheek, you're really drawing your cheek on the smush side where she's turning. So that's like softer. And this chin point is being covered up by the side of your face. So you don't really even see that. So you're just drawing this little light curve down to the chin. Do a cute little chin, little dip like this. And then bring it back over like this. And the chin is kind of a little bit past your pupils. So that helps you place where that goes. It's a little bit past the pupils, so here's your chin.
I feel like Jester always has these cute, like rounded cheekbones.
Yeah, I think so too.
She's got a cutie little face.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna erase this one here, I think.
Okay.
Nope.
Too much cheekbone. Too much cheekbone.
Yeah, be careful with your cheekbone. It can get a little scary. I love hearing you drawing something, Marisha, and recognizing it's weird and saying it out loud and then like fixing it. I think that's really important. You guys keep editing yourselves and
Good at self-criticizing.
checking in with your gut. Like, what does that look like? Does that look right?
I've got plenty of self-deprecation
I think
to feed into my
I was
art.
telling the girls today, you know, whenever I do give you like kind of a sassy critique, I'm like doing that in my head to my own work
Yeah.
all day long, every day. So I'm not I don't think it sounds as mean because I'm being mean to my own drawings so that they're better in my head and my heart.
Respond to like all my favorite teachers growing up were the ones that were the most just like unfiltered and honest. Like, yeah.
Well, you guys must love me. Okay, here we go. So if you've got how you guys feeling? Checking in. That looks great.
Does it look okay?
Getting there.
Yeah.
Getting there.
You could probably draw this up like a little higher. So your circle, because it's a curve, your ear is gonna be more up here.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna.
That's looking so much. That makes more sense.
All these lines are curved. So like the ear's not gonna go down here. It's gonna be on this line and curve up here.
Okay.
So
I'm
erase
getting
all
it.
that ugliness I did, but I hope that helps.
Yes, that does. That
Picture
makes
that
sense.
a little bit. So your head's an oval. It's a sphere. So make sure your guidelines that you guys learned, instead of straight anymore, they're gonna be curved now. So here we go. I'm gonna do a cute ear. So like I just did on Laura's drawing, there's the bottom, and here's my guessing where the top is. There's the top. So I'm gonna do that, and then that's like where your ear connects, but this little flap top part is gonna, because it's a tiefling ear, they're gonna get cute, little pointed.
Oh, I guess it is flat. I feel like I'm learning so much about my body with this show and how it's connected.
Wait till we get to everywhere, Marisha. Okay, so there's a cute little tiefling ear.
All that detail she already put in. What the shit?
Okay, we're gonna do simple. We're gonna walk that back a little
is
bit.
crazy.
It was just like a few lines, and all of a sudden it was a fucking ear.
It's like rocket science.
Are we allowed to cuss on this show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but little kids do watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna stop doing that then.
Which I love.
Sunshine and rainbows.
I don't know.
Happy beans are just happy because they like unicorns.
Yeah. Monitor what your kids watch.
Please let your kids keep watching this
Please
show.
let your kids keep watching the show.
It warms our heart,
Guys,
Marisha's heart when we get pictures
I love
of
these
these
things.
kids
From
drawing
now
off.
on, I won't.
Okay, we're gonna do the simple ear, which is 2 marks. I'm gonna teach you guys right now. We're gonna do one here, and then this one here.
Bloop, bloop.
And that's the simple ear. So you're literally just doing this like top line here, and then that little hooky number
and this
there.
little bloop, this little thingy.
Yeah. And if you want a more advanced, you can just do a couple lines here. That's kind of like, if you want.
Okay.
Or go look up elf ears and copy them there. I guess tiefling ears are different than elf ears, but it's fantasy. Follow your heart.
I kind of made her ear furry by mistake, so.
Oh yeah, Babs has a thing about hairy lines.
It's fine. It's fine for a sketch, but I don't love them. See what you can do about it. Okay.
There.
Okay, hang on, the little line. It's not really connected.
I'm drawing this other ear, but honestly, hair's gonna cover it, so I'm just gonna put it in for you guys.
Oh, that's what I did. This is weird. I did something weird.
Again, these ears are kind of gonna follow this like curve, and one tip's kind of gonna be the other. That kind of helps you guys.
That
figure
means her earlobe is giant. Hang on. Okay, I'm figuring this out.
How about that? That's pretty good.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the neck real quick while you girls are figuring it out. Is there a picture with? I wonder what her top looks like. Is there a picture without her shawl on?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
So, I don't have it on me, but without
It
the cape,
exists somewhere.
it goes like this.
Oh, it's off the shoulder.
Yeah.
So cute. Okay, I'm going to draw that because that sounds really cute. It would be simpler to do the cape though.
Her
do
ear,
off
you
the
guys. I think I need more head.
Children's show.
Children's show.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this weird. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. You could maybe curve that in like a little bit for femininity's sake.
Let's go back. Let's just start this over because I don't like my neck. Okay.
And like the human body's kind of made up a bunch of curves, right? So if you can avoid doing straight lines, like, and think about which way something's curving, I would always kind of go for it. It just adds more appeal. So like, yeah, necks are straight lines down, but on these angles, you know, the head would be like this and the neck would be like this. So that's like a really an S shape that I just made. And it just kind of, it's just more appealing. It's just a little bit softer. What do you need, Marisha? You're so far away. I can't
I know,
help
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm blocking you guys' view from each other. What did I just do?
How you doing over there?
I think it's
What is
okay.
going
Hang on, where's her? This is gonna come down a bit more.
All right,
I'm
so
fiddling it out.
I moved on to her neck.
Does it look weird?
Let me see what you got here. No, that looks great. And you even like did the curve in. It's very appealing. Yes.
Okay.
This looks great.
It's appealing. It's not invalid.
It's not invalid. God, I'm so mean. Okay.
Okay. So now, oh man, neck things happened.
Just a neck and a little bit of shoulder.
Get out of here, old scary Terry.
So when you're doing this 3/4 view, like the face, the shoulders are a little bit in perspective too. So this side's gonna be longer than this side because this is getting foreshortened a little bit because it's further away from the camera because you're tilting it. And by the camera, I mean your eye and stuff. So a little bit longer on this side. But you could make it straight, you know, she could just be turning your head, whatever is easier. But I would encourage you guys to challenge yourself to draw some different stuff. Adding a little bit collarbone. Again, that triangle, you know, this V, like where kind of your neck shape is and stuff, your throat stuff.
Man, you really have to like be on top of like your layers when you're drawing on this. Otherwise, you're just like.
You know what I do all the time? If you click the move tool, you can click around on layers and select the layer you want.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, I use that all the time. So like if I'm searching for a layer, the move tool will help you
Figure out which layer it is.
figure out which layer you want.
Okay.
And you can select it and move it around and stuff. Okay guys, we're powering forward. How you feeling? So that's good, yeah.
Okay.
I would maybe make those lines slope a little bit down, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Downward slope. Yeah.
Like that?
Downward slope.
Yeah, yours are kind of going straight across.
Little downward spiral.
Oh, okay.
A little bit down.
What if I did?
Yeah, that's good, Marisha. Okay. Now, we had a lot of questions about curly hair, and I drew Jester. I always kind of draw hers with a little bit of a curl in it. This one's fairly straight, the illustration Ariana did. Oh my gosh, I snagged this from your notebook. I hope you didn't mind.
I
drew Jester like a million years ago when I first visited the Crit Roll studio. If you did the camera on my screen, I can show everyone.
Yeah.
There she is.
She's so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, that was, I didn't realize that you had the eyes, so I still did the traditional tiefling eyes, but that was my like a little original Jester. So
I love it.
And Laura keeps this in her binder, her character binder, which warms my heart every time.
Of course I do.
So I kind of did curlier hair. I'm gonna do mine curly hair, because what is the point of fantasy characters if you can't take a few liberties?
Okay.
I think I don't
Is it
fully understand my shoulders, but they sort of look like shoulders. And while we figure that out, I believe it is giveaway time. In our chat, we are giving a new Welcome into Us, just like on Critical Role, if the way this thing is about to work. I'm about to give you a keyword, only enter it in once. If you enter it in more than once, you will be disqualified. Dems the rules. Right now, the offer is only good for residents of the United States and Canada, excluding Quebec.
Sorry,
and
Quebec.
do us and Danny a favor and don't submit to the email unless you are in one of the qualifying areas. Please feel free to share your work with us on Twitter with #PubDraw for those outside of North America. For official rules that I do not make, sorry, follow the link in the chat or go to critroll.com. The keyword for today is trinket.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great keyword.
Keep an eye on your whispers and we will close the contest and announce a winner in about 5 minutes. Back to my janky shoulders. I think for some reason I've been able to like switch everything in my head with the kind of inverse working. Is that feel? That's weird.
Can you just pass it over here?
My art hurts. Passing it over.
It helps me to look at it because I can be like, what is going on in Marisha's brain, and then translate that. This isn't that bad. I think this shoulder looks pretty good. And then this one you just need to make a little bit longer because it's closer to the camera.
Okay.
You guys are great with the cameras today. Thank you for keeping up with all of this. So yeah, I just move this one over. You're kind of running out of real estate, so do what you can.
Okay.
But this side looks pretty good.
Maybe she'll just like, maybe the,
and you don't
like
mind
a soft
if I
focus down there.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of fades into obscurity.
I think this is all you need to do. Just make it a little bit longer. And then we're gonna do that triangle for the, do a little, I'm just gonna
So the
help
triangle
you out
is
a
just
little
kind
bit.
of scooched a bit.
Yeah, the triangle just, if you want to think about it, it maybe is connected to your eye line or your ear, well, more naturally, anatomy-wise, it's more bending toward your ears. But it is in the middle, so you want to rotate it if your face is rotated.
Those
So that
are
side
armpits.
isn't that bad.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Thanks, Babs. Sorry, Laura.
Okay.
For what?
Reaching over your
Don't
Centene.
apologize.
So, I'm just gonna, because I'm not quite sure.
Whatever I just did, I shouldn't have done
I'm gonna do like this. And maybe this is the edge of her top, and we'll just call that a day. Or, if you guys want to do her cloak, which might be a little bit easier for everybody learning, I'm gonna do that on top.
Oh, I
little,
kind of-
in a bit of a green.
I guess I could select everything and then give
Push it.
myself.
Oh, it's more of a teal, isn't it? What am I doing all this work for?
Maybe I'll adjust my canvas size
Oh, to give her
so I
give
can have
cloak
more
space.
Yeah,
You should
but I-
select. Oh, you can't.
I can't
'cause you don't
type
have
in
your key.
anything. Dang it. Okay, that's fine.
I'll
just make
You could
everything-
flatten it and move it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So a cloak.
Ooh.
You kind of want to think of fabric and shapes, and I'm kind of jumping the gun right now with this lesson, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Fabric is also geometry, just like the face. So I'm just gonna do some quick geometry shapes to kind of point out to you guys what's going on with this cloak. So this is a lower DPI, so I gotta make my brush much smaller. I'll do it in red. Okay. But it's really very simple
Little triangles.
geometry. Yeah.
Fabric-like faces is geometry.
Yeah, everything, all drawing is kind of geometry. So with that little study I did and having that information, I'm just going to go back over here.
Babs, were you good at math?
No.
So you don't have to be good at geometry.
No, I mean, when I say geometry, I mean more like shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was always good at shapes, guys. Like, I had shapes down.
Shapes on lock.
So I'm gonna just make this cloak like this. Again, because our gesture drawing is rotated, I smushed one side of the cloak and then made one side longer.
Oh my goodness.
Is that so crazy?
This is so complicated.
Okay, forget it. That's harder.
Okay.
The cloak is harder. Do you want the top?
No, I'm gonna do the cloak.
Okay. I thought it'd be easier. But, you know, deep.
It's easier if to do the top if you're only doing like from here up, because then you just have to draw the shoulders, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
super duper cheap.
just do like a little
Like a line.
a line. Yeah, because isn't she almost wearing like a little kind of square
you
neck
could also
thing?
do like this, and then like maybe it's a cute bow, and there's your like gesture.
Yeah, see?
Aww.
That's cuties. But your cloak. Okay.
Cloak. Okay, we don't have to do the cloak.
But I'm doing it.
Just like the tongue.
Just like the tongue
We're
pick up.
doing it.
I
doing
love
it.
that you guys want to challenge yourselves. See, I'm sometimes like, do I want to challenge myself or do I want to make a better drawing? And I go for a better drawing.
Right.
But we're in learning time right now, so it's good that you guys want to challenge yourself and maybe be okay with making a not great drawing at the end of the day.
Want this one.
I love she's still trying to convince us to not do it.
And we're like, no, we've
We're
got
doing
it.
it. It's happening.
And then we're gonna
Oh,
start it and go like, this is
just
shit.
stupid. Why do we do this?
This is hard. It's the cloak. I'm going to.
Okay. I think something's happening here.
Here we go.
Nope. What just happened? Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna fake it till I make it.
I'm gonna stop
This
there
is great.
Is
for
that looking
a
right?
moment because it feels like she's trying to.
No, that's good. That's good, Marisha.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
I think.
I feel like she was trying to go for like an artsy Met Gala.
I would edit because the way you drew the top of the cloak, I think looks really good. I would just I would mimic those shapes toward the bottom instead of having it bow in. Have them both bow like this.
Downish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have the cloth both doing that, and then maybe the
I
focal
see what's
point is that clasp because it's holding it all together.
Okay.
So like maybe draw the clasp in there, and then have all the fabric
Like-
lines like kind of
like
leading
here-ish?
toward the clasp, or like I would make it higher, overlap. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
You see what I'm
almost.
saying?
I do.
Like it's pinching all that together.
Yep. Okay. And before
We
I
have
complete this,
an announcement.
we have a winner.
A winner.
Congratulations to Tyriamon. Tyriamon.
Congratulations.
I think that's how you say it. I'm pulling a Foster, and you won one of these awesome Wacom Intuos pads. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy this. I hope it makes you happy, brings you many days of joy for your art heart. Thank you, Wacom.
Yay.
That will be getting out in the mail. I'm gonna finish my cloak.
If you draw with it, send us your pictures of you drawing on it.
Yeah, we want to see.
Oh my god.
Okay. You ladies ready to do some hair?
Yeah.
Oh, and some horns.
Oh my goodness,
That's
there's
like
still
the whole
horns.
thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What time
Let's
is it?
do that.
How much time do we have left?
20 minutes? Thank you, 20.
That's really good.
That's
Okay,
plenty.
that's
Usually
not
it's
bad.
like 5 minutes
And we're
left.
like, oh no, we didn't even get to the
Okay.
lesson.
So we're gonna draw the hair first, guys.
Okay.
And then draw the horns inside the hair.
Okay.
Horns inside the hair.
Because that's how I would do it, but is it worse? Is that worse for learning?
Huh? No, I don't think so.
No, I think let's
To do the
it
hair
that way.
and then, yeah.
So, like traditional D&D tieflings, it's kind of like their eyebrows. They're kind of like here. And if your tiefling's horns, this is just to the side for everybody else. Don't do this, girls. But if your tiefling, if it's more like traditional D&D, and it's in the front here, like here, do the horns first and then add hair because those horns are in the forefront. But because Jester has her horns behind, like underneath her hair, we're gonna draw the hair first and then draw the horns on top. I hope that makes sense. You kind of want to think of these elements and layers. So like,
Sure.
you want to build on top or save yourself work, which is what I'm gonna do with the girls with drawing the horns afterward.
That's my gator.
It's pretty good.
I'm just gonna keep putting color in it to make it look
Oh,
like
just fill it in. Just fill it in.
fill it in, just
It's
fill
gonna
it
look good. It's gonna look good.
Okay.
I'm like, if I keep erasing lines, it'll look good, right? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
So hair.
She looks like.
We're gonna do a light sketch with hair first. Oh, Marisha, why don't you use your blue pencil since her hair's blue? And if you mess it up, it'll just look like coloring kind of.
Okay.
This is so good for your first lesson.
I know.
Like, I really am a miracle worker. Let's do some eyebrows real quick.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do eyebrows.
Okay, I'm going to do guidelines for you guys to see at home of kind of like the facial planes and then draw eyebrows on top of that first. So you kind of just want to mimic your eyelashes, what the top of the eye is doing, and move that up. So like, that's kind of the angle. So like, I'm gonna make the eyebrows doing something similar, but maybe not that steep drop off. So like, this is kind of the line. That's kind of how I'm gonna draw the eyebrows. Does that make sense? So you're following this note, so like
Yes.
that's kind of doing like this.
Yeah. Cute.
Cute. And I'm gonna do it in black now. Now that I kind of have that idea where that's going.
And do they kind of line up a little, kind of?
Yeah, they should definitely line
Like
up,
being the
Marisha.
same.
Guys, eyebrows should definitely line up.
It should be like symmetrical, right? Maybe.
Please make your eyebrows line up. Unless your character was in some horrible accident. Please make them line up.
Just a terrible waxing incident.
Terrible waxing incident.
You don't know? You don't know the style in Nicodranus?
So when I do eyebrows, I kind of like to do a little, few lines at the front, you know, and then make it darker toward the end. It just kind of like adds a little more visual interest. But you girls don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can also just make a solid one. Or if that's like too many lines or if that just doesn't look very clean, you can literally do, I feel like 2 and then fill in black. It kind of also gets the same effect and it's like cleaner looking. So check out your drawing and decide like what kind of is better for you. I'm gonna do this a little bit closer.
Okay, what is happening?
How are those eyebrows doing, girls?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Oh, okay, so this one looks good. I would just give this one a little more in the front.
I was gonna.
Like in the middle, like
Okay.
a little bit thicker on this side.
Okay.
So like, visually what's happening
Like that?
is
Like,
you're copying that and flipping it. So copy. And then we're gonna flip it.
eyebrow looks so nice.
Oh, I didn't copy it. I'm a fool.
Okay, wait. And then you're shortening it. You're smushing it.
Okay.
But I okay.
So like that's what's happening. Whoops. But you know, that was like this, and then you just
Yeah,
like,
and then you smush it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay. But if I wanted one eyebrow, like doing a little,
Yeah, you could totally make it go up. You know, with Jester, we can add a little more personality than Bo, who probably has the same face,
Okay.
stone face all the time. So like, I'm just move those eyebrows around and threw a little sass, little stank on her right there. All right, guys, we've got like,
we gotta draw horns.
we gotta draw horns and hair, and we've got
Otherwise, I'm
probably like
gonna be
14 minutes left.
Okay.
Kind of.
Otherwise, it's
She's
pre-drag
naked.
show.
She's not naked. She's not naked. She's naked. She's not naked.
Look at our bald gestures right now. I really
I know.
love
We
that.
need hair.
So I moved my eyebrows around, and now mine's really sassy.
Oh, let me see. Oh, yours is super sassy.
So eyebrows
think
can
mine's
really
sassy
add a
too.
lot. They can add a lot of
It's your far-
expression.
Okay, wait. I want to sass mine up.
Sass it up.
Sass it up. Sass it up.
And yours, I would even get. You could even use the warp tool. Do you know like how I move the eyes a little bit with the warp tool? Or you could just like redraw it.
Or just like just Laura, start from scratch. Don't stop it.
I think redraw it if you want it to be real sassy. Or lower this one, because then that'll make that one look higher.
Okay.
Do you know see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stop it.
Lasso. Yeah.
Don't you cut?
Yeah.
I'm not cutting. I'm moving. What are you doing? Oh, it's
What is
because
it?
I was in the wrong layer.
Lower.
Does that look a little weird though? Should it
I
really?
would arch this one. Yeah. Good. Yeah, rotate it.
Oops.
Whoa.
What did I just do?
You like duplicated it.
I did. I don't know how I did that. Oh, here we go.
Okay. I'm moving on to hair. How you
Okay,
feeling,
ready.
Marisha?
Do it.
I feel like we're leaving you. You're the child left behind over there. How you doing?
No child left behind.
No child left behind.
You know that.
Freaking.
Gotta move on.
31 years, guys. I've been drawing.
Yours
for
is
31
like
years.
snarky Jester. Mine's like Disney Princess Jester.
She is.
Like she's just like vanilla Jester.
Vanilla Jester.
She's like, do you love me? Are you secretly in love with me? That's my little face.
My Jester is gonna be maybe needs to find a different eyebrow filler color Jester. We'll see when she has hair. Maybe they won't feel so
Oh, that
much.
doesn't look that bad, Marisha.
No? Okay.
I would darken up the thinner end, like the end toward her ears. I would just like darken that up. Yeah. But fill it in.
Fill it in.
Fill it in as you go. Okay, here we go, guys. You ready to do some hair?
Yes.
Yes.
So hair, a good way to think of it is in like pieces, and you kind of want to get the outside shape down and then do the details inside. So I'm gonna use Ariana's as a little bit of a sample, and I'm gonna outline hers like real quick and show you guys kind of how she has the hair broken down, and then we can maybe do something similar. Thank God you guys own these illustrations so we can use them. So her bangs are kind of one shape. And so is the front of her bangs. And then I'm gonna use a different color for her back hair. So that's kind of another shape here.
Because she's got her hair half up.
And then I'm gonna use
Something that a lot of people don't know
different
about
color.
Jester.
That she has it kind of in the half up, half down.
She wears her hair like up in a little bun right here something.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
So we kind of have it in 3 parts. So like the front hair is a chunk, and then the bottom, and then the top.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll try to tackle that somehow.
No
So we're gonna do the bangs first. So I would start with a line down the middle, depending on. So Jester's looks like she doesn't really have a middle part; they're just straight across. So I'm gonna do a line like this, curved, so it mimics the head shape. So your head's not straight; it's curved. So the hair's gonna curve along the shape of the forehead.
Okay.
Does that kind of make some sense there?
100%. Hip.
And then it's gonna start curving in like your hair's around a kind of a ball, right? So it's gonna start curving this way. And I'm gonna draw her bangs going longer down here.
That's cute.
Around her face. And then I'm gonna do longer ones in the front. So a kind of lot like the beard I showed you guys earlier, you kind of want to break up the shape, like the beard was kind of like this. Like really we're doing a longer version like this, so for long hair. Like beard is shorter hairs, longer hairs. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll leave that down there in case people want to see it. Okay, how are we doing, ladies? I'm gonna do a little flippy one here.
Good, I think.
Cute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so
great.
good.
Okay.
Oh, now I feel like I've got a lot of Jer in my Hester's face.
I'm gonna. Did I draw on top of that? I'm gonna erase my Jerry while you guys are working on your hair.
I need more canvas.
Give me more canvas.
Give me more canvas. Hold on. I'm just gonna merge my layers. I'm gonna merge my vizzies, except for the cloak, because I'm not 100% on that.
I'm just cleaning up while you guys are figuring out hair stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What layer did I do that on? Okay.
Maybe kind of get rid of that. I'll feel a little bit better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm trying not to like judge it too hard because I'm like, it feels like she's wearing a skull cap, but of hair. But I know we're gonna give her more hair on top of her hair.
Yeah.
So
you're just doing the front of the bangs, and like I see a lot of you guys on the pub draw hashtag. You guys are drawing the hairlines maybe a little bit too low to the eyeballs. I want you guys to try to think to leave some room for the forehead, and like your scary Terry, that's the top of the head. It should be. The hairline should be only a little bit lower than the top of the head for our purposes. So like if I was to do Jester's roots, it would be up here. So like make sure, I don't know if you knew this, but foreheads, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard like foreheads are like 4 fingers. So like that's kind of like from your eyebrow to your hairline, you kind of want to leave like 4 fingers. So like leave some room.
yeah.
Leave some room at the top so they don't have like crazy small foreheads.
now I'm like, Jester, give me your fingers.
A key. How you guys feeling? We're going
Good.
Yeah,
I think.
Let's do it. Okay. So this is very foreshortened. So if it helps you guys just to do a light version of it, this is kind of like where her hair tied up outline is going to go, and then I'm gonna have it like this. So I'm pretending that all that hair is being pulled back to that cute bun. So the hairlines I'm drawing are kind of focusing like they're going around a circle, which is your head, and then toward that cute bun in the back. And then I'm gonna draw the hair behind her ear.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
No, I feel like I was feeling pretty good about this until I started the hair. And now it looks like a tentacle monster has attacked her.
Oh no. We should maybe try doing your circles and then going back to the hair, because I think it really helps. It really helps to have kind of like long, smooth lines and curves to kind of mimic
Okay.
Jester's type of hair. Okay. Tiefling horns.
Yay!
I'm not gonna be able to go over a bunch of shapes and sizes, but we can go over Jester's, which are cute little, like, what kind of horns are these? Like ram horns?
Yeah, I called them, my reference for it was I wanted them to look like fun buns, but horns.
Cute. That's really cute. Okay.
Okay.
So Jester's horns are a little bit smaller than average.
But she doesn't have shoes with it.
She's with it. So we're gonna do some more fun ones on the top of her head.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw them in red first.
Oh, it's so shaky.
I know,
Don't
right?
shake. Don't shake, table. What's wrong with you?
And ours are a little bit curved, so what I'm gonna do, because I'm guessing as well with you guys. So here's Ariana's beautiful drawing. I'm gonna kind of do the middle of the horn and then draw outward from there to kind of help me visualize it. So I'm gonna do like this. So that's the general shape of what these horns are doing, which looks like crazy.
Okay.
But they're cute little circles. So like I'm gonna take that, what I had in mind there, and I'm just gonna adjust it. Let's see, here's this, so it's already on the curve. So I'm just gonna adjust it for the angle we're at. So like all the other facial features, the horn's gonna kind of have some perspective on it too. Oh, I drew it on top. Hold on.
Oh no! These things happen, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little not so horrible about this, but it's
Good.
taking time, and I basically had to
just put your time in on it.
and start from the beginning. But we're okay. It's fine.
I'm not even worried about you, Marisha. I know you'll get there.
Oh, thanks, boo.
Okay, and then I would just kind of draw your horn around that circle, and that'll kind of help you guys cheat.
I don't like it. I don't like what I did.
Cheat your way.
I'm following my art heart.
So this little front is kind of overlapping the horn. So you want to make that a little bit bolder. Cute little horn cinnamon buns on the side of her hair. I love it. I did not know that. That's such a cute detail that you would only know if you watched the show. That's really cute.
Boo.
We were talking about character choices and like, you know, when you guys were introducing yourselves and Marisha was saying like, oh, you know, Bo, she has like day old makeup, and like as soon as she said that, like, don't you know exactly who that girl is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like your little character note that it looks like cute buns on the side of her hair, like it just makes me think of like desserts, like when you said buns and then
Little desserts.
You know, I don't know.
How do you? I have a question.
Yes,
You
tell
may have
me.
already said it, and I wasn't listening because I was busy.
No,
drawing.
it's fine.
But do you?
Draw this. Oh yeah, you've got the spiral. So you're
Yeah.
building around that spiral, like treating it like it's the middle of the horn.
Okay.
Oh, you're.
But like, what do you put in the front?
Oh.
Like if it.
So your shape's a little bit wrong on this side.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like this. You see what I'm saying? Like Yours are kind of sticking like they're gonna stick up. It's gonna go up here.
Okay.
I would move them a little bit down.
Okay.
Unless you want them like that high and tilted.
No,
Do
I
you
like
see
that.
what I'm saying? Like the point
Would have been like
high. Do you see
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like the point of doing these little horns is, so like I'm trying to keep the point kind of following her ear,
That makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
So kind of maybe use the ears as a guide. So tiefling horns come, 5 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes.
Okay,
10
good.
minutes. I saw one hand, I got stressed out. There's 2 of them. Okay, 10 minutes. We're doing so good today, guys. I'm really proud of the pace.
I feel like I'm cheating because I took your base, Babs.
No, it's fine. I think there's some valid. You guys can definitely learn by tracing and practicing. Just like if you felt like sharing that, just definitely disclose that you like traced or you use this original artist's work as practice. And sometimes people aren't okay with that. Like sometimes, you know, practicing and tracing can get really sticky with that kind of thing. So definitely maybe keep that to your sketchbook and keep it as like a learning thing. And but there is a lot of you can learn by like tracing something and muscle memory and taking that over to a new fresh drawing afterward.
So if you were bringing like so your horn is coming, so this line right here, that would be the front of the horn, yeah?
Yeah.
And then this is the back of the horn, and then right here it comes back to the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I posted
Like a ribbon.
There's like exactly like a ribbon. So like
Okay.
there's a super great tutorial that I posted on Twitter about like horns specifically, and maybe some awesome person or one of the mods can post it in, and it's like a 2-page thing. And it's kind of teaching you how to think about drawing, and like that one is that little tutorial probably will explain it way better than I am right now, but it is a lot like thinking about it like a ribbon. Okay, so I'm gonna do my outlines.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just making shit up now.
Jester, your hair.
I'm doing the top of the back of the horn and the top of the end first. Because they overlap, right? So I'm gonna do that and that. And then I'm going to do this one and then this one.
That's why I didn't know, because I was jumping ahead. I should have waited.
And then I'm gonna do this side here.
So
There you go.
Janky.
they're like, you start with Mickey ears and then you make little voop.
Yeah, here, I'll redo it.
Don't sue us, Disney.
So you start at the top, so you wanna do the back of the horn where it connects to the head first. And then I just went and did the tip because it's gonna overlap, and I think it helps me visualize it
the
better.
tip.
Just the tip?
The tip of the horn. The pointy part. So I'm drawing that in. And then I'm just gonna connect them. Like that.
Yeah, like that.
And yours has kind of got a cool texture on it, so I'm gonna add a little bit of lines.
So let's see. She swoops her hair. Her hair swoops back. She's got a half up, half down. Okay. Let's redo this.
Still.
I'm still, like, first it looked like she was a little Dr. Crane, like kind of like the brain.
Oh, look at her, she's so cute.
And she's getting there, you know. She's finding it.
She's finding it.
She's got her little bun. Is this too big a bun?
Okay, so I'm gonna take, I'm gonna erase away the hair that's behind those
Jester's so
horns so you can see them better.
Will you do the horns again?
Just from the top.
Yeah,
Take it from the beginning.
yeah.
It took me an hour to get her hair kid friendly.
Yes, hold on. Okay. Horns, are you ladies ready?
Yeah.
From the red, or do you have it sketched in pretty good, Marisha?
What? Yeah, what?
Did you see, what step do you need? Do you need the, how I got the red one?
So start from the beginning, Bev.
Okay.
The horns.
Right, so
everything else I'm finding.
I took Ariana's great sketch. I kind of drew the horns, like pretending there's a line down the middle of them. And then I'm gonna just build out from that line.
So should I do these? Should I do a loopy?
Yeah, do that cute little curly Q.
Curly Q.
A cute little curl. Literally, it's like a loop.
Curly.
So like if you boil that horn shape down, it's really this. But it's just built on top of. So what I did was I drew them in red first, and I did that line. So I did that curly Q. And then I did it over here, but it's a little bit of different angle, so it overlaps more. But it is basically the same shape.
Got it. Yes.
So, and if you were to do her completely on the side, it would just be bigger, and maybe it wouldn't even overlap as much. Okay. So from there, you kind of want to build out.
No, wrong way. I had it right the first time.
So I'm just drawing, and I'm kind of tapering this as I go. And this can be as messy as you want, because this is us just guessing.
And then this is gonna hide. You hide a little bit, horn on this side.
Yeah, that will hide.
We don't want to see.
That's gonna be like behind the bangs, right?
Yeah.
So then it would loop under.
So you want to erase away that one that's like a little bit behind the bangs.
Kind of up here. Okay. Finding it. Yes.
Finding it, yes.
Getting it. Feeling good.
So then,
Okay, now that we have our Mickey Mouse ears with pointy things.
you just want to do like harder lines or like final lines on top of that, but like really the outline of that shape you just did.
So you're almost just kind of like doubling up on your shapey shapes.
Yeah, we just did an under sketch, and we're gonna do a tighter sketch on top.
Oh, you're going on top. Okay.
Yeah, so that's us guessing around the shape, kind of feeling it out.
Yes.
And what I was doing earlier is doing this top back horn, kind of the top line of that back horn on both sides. And then I'm gonna do the top of the tip of the horn on both sides. And then maybe
so cute.
both tips. We'll do both tips. And then the back of them, like that. And then we'll turn up. Oh, I did it on the same layer. Good thing I drew it already. So when you erase away all that mess, it should look something like that. I think I kept a picture. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm totally just drawing it all on the same layer.
that's fine. If it's easier.
We've got a few more minutes left. So we will start wrapping this up
I'm gonna draw a little chain to connect it to it.
Yeah, do it.
as we finish.
So like now that your horns are done, you can add some jewelry to them or decorate them. Like Molly's had these like amazing
I have
piercings and stuff all over it.
have chains.
Those look
chains,
great.
right?
You like it?
Yeah.
That was so good. What am I doing?
Whoops.
I think, okay. And then this point goes, oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought.
Where's my hair?
Okay.
There's my hair. Wait, that's... Oh, I drew it on the same level.
Whatever. How are we feeling, ladies? We didn't get to any chat questions today.
Oh, geez. Do we normally?
No,
Sometimes.
barely.
Well, I say
want
sometimes.
to.
We did once.
Well, there's only 3 episodes, so it's not too bad.
We did once in 3 episodes.
We could answer a couple, maybe? No.
No.
No, Max is
is
shaking his
mad
head.
at us.
Max,
Don't
Max's
put this
fault.
on me.
What's after us? Why can't we go longer?
Yeah, Max.
We're already 10 over.
Damn it.
Why can't we just keep hanging out?
Just do this forever.
There's your Jesters. How'd your Jesters turn out, guys? I know, that was a little bit of a speed round.
It was a speed round. For the contest for next week, submit your Jesters.
Let's see your Jesters.
Yeah, and maybe you can win a Cintiq 16.
And like,
I mean, holy moly.
As
Yeah,
always,
that's
submit
pretty
your
crazy.
drawings to pubdraw@critroll.com. A friendly reminder to only submit if you are eligible. Please, you'll save Danny's life. And give us your name and your handle and how you would like to be credited. We will announce the winner at the beginning of next week's episode. So tune in. You know,
just your Jesters. And like, if this, feel free to rewatch this episode and draw along and fast forward through all our talking and just like get back to the main like helpful art tips and do what you can. I feel like we rushed through so much, but I mean, Laura, you kept up. You're brand new. How'd you feel? Was it a little fast for you, Marisha?
no, I'm trying to, let me get her horn. It's not that it was too fast. I'm starting to like,
Speed up.
sometimes yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard to talk and draw at the same time,
It is.
you guys.
It really is.
And also listen and draw at the same
and
time.
draw.
How did you do that in art school? Did you ever find yourself zoning out when you were working?
Sometimes, but you get used to it because the classes are 7 hours, so we're not like rushing.
7
Yeah, I went.
hours?
My art classes are 7 hours, but with like an hour break, and then our. So yeah, you get used to it.
Look at my Jester. It's not as cute as I thought it was when I see it, and
I think
it's not at an.
her bangs are a little stringy. I think.
She looks like she needs a shower.
Oh look, but Babs fixed it in 2 seconds.
Thanks, Babs.
Look at that.
I just needed a fatter brush.
just-
you know what? I think I'm just working with like just too skinny of a.
Deschanel the shit out of her hair.
You're
There you
just
go.
wrist
To fix.
spinning a little bit up front there.
So just chunk up your hair if it's really thin.
I can do that.
Do what you
too.
can.
I'm feeling
But
okay.
yeah, feel free to rewatch this. Everyone
Yes.
is crowding around because we need to end
We
the
need
show.
to end. I'm
so sorry. Thank you guys for staying. Sorry.
This is the peer pressure.
but
Just the entire office comes into the stage and just stares at us.
Feel free to read
They're
through
like,
all
it
it,
is-
watch the episode, practice, and then submit when you're feeling like super strong. So maybe you drew along tonight and you did, it went a little faster, you wanted more time, Just rewatch the episode and pause it and work at your own pace. And
Yes. I see like 100
can.
tweets a week going, can't catch it live, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And people are like, is it on YouTube? Yes.
Yes,
It's on YouTube. You will ask us 500 more times and I will answer it 500 more times. We are on YouTube.
Oh my god.
YouTube. It's released on Friday, so check it out there too.
I'm gonna give my Jester pupils real fast because that never happened. Let me get her some pupils.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
How is this,
Sorry.
Babs? Is it okay?
That is okay.
That's really great. And
I look at our
we
Jester.
can fix it next week.
got it.
We can take it. We can talk about an editing eye and
Yeah.
talk about that next
Too
week.
shabby, Thanks, Babs.
Yeah, you're so welcome,
This was the
guys.
best. Your Jester is so cute.
Really
She's all
cute.
right.
You're
She needs work.
so artistically inclined. Do you think you're going to utilize
yes,
your
I'm going to be using the out of these.
As always, yeah, thank you, welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Send us your Jesters. Send us your happy beans.
Happy Bean!
Thank Thank you, Laura, for coming on.
Thank you.
You have to come back in the future.
I will. I want to.
Love you all. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this thing.
And subscribe.
Yeah, that's true. Bye.
I think we got it.